Hey everybody, it's Cannibal Cat. I'm here with an Otter vlog. I feel like it's been forever since I've done an Otter vlog, and I don't know, I feel like it's due time. I have shit to complain about, which means I gotta do an Otter vlog. Also, I'm so mad, because my hair was like floofy Susie Sue status to the gods, and then I walk outside and it's like, every time. Every time. And I use shitloads of hairspray, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I'm here with Butter the Otter. We're gonna talk to you about some shit. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm like so mad at the movie industry lately. It's blowing big baby chunks. Um, so I'm not even gonna talk about Suicide Squad. If that's what you thought I was gonna talk about, I don't honestly give a fuck about anything to do with like superhero movies. It's not my gig. It's not one of my favorite things. But what I do want to talk about is this phenomena where people will take big name in like I don't know if it's a franchise, big name franchises, big name movies, and they'll redo them, or they'll reboot them, or they'll make them into a TV series unnecessarily. Why? Why would you do this? Like this is so unnecessary. I think there's just so many unnecessary things where like everything's just being recycled in the movie industry right now, and I hate it. Like this whole Ghostbusters thing. It this is one of many problems I have. Is that it's Ghostbusters, okay? We know how it goes, but let's just use women. Okay, I have nothing against using women. I think more women need to be in Hollywood. Yeah, etc. All that. More representation everywhere. That's not a problem. That is not what this is about. What this is about is if you're gonna give the marginalized minorities or whatever, women, people of color, different backgrounds, if you're gonna put them in movies, give them their own movie. Don't redo something. That's not the way to go about this. That is not how you're gonna make an impact. You're just looking like a fool. Like, if you're clearly just recasting a movie for your politically correct purposes, that's not helping anything. You're just taking something that some people love and you're redoing it in a way that you think is helping, but it's not. Because if you were really dedicated to the cause, you give them you put the effort in to give them their own unique movie and plot and fucking their own thing to call their own. Because you're just recycling it. Same thing with Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm so mad that they cast a trans woman. Not because she's a trans woman, but because you're just redoing the fucking movie. What's the point of that? It has the same effect of if you just watch the original movie. I get the representation thing. Give them their own movies. And another thing, this one I'm just fucking livid about for like 7 million reasons, is they want to put the new Aquaman. I don't know his fucking name, I don't care. They want to cast him as the Crow. Fucking. Can I just tell you why there's so many reasons that is not okay? Brandon Lee fucking died making that movie. Leave it alone. Everything was a life was lost making that movie. Fucking, it was perfect. There was nothing wrong with it. You don't need to redo it for any reason at all. Like, none. No reason. Other than you want a different casting for whatever reason. Brandon Lee did his own stunts. Everything. He was perfect. Brandon Lee was perfect. There's no other person you need for that role. There's like, fucking why? I'm so mad about that one in particular. I could deal with Ghostbusters because I frankly don't give a fuck about Ghostbusters, but The Crow is dear to my heart. Don't fuck with that movie. Just leave it be. I'm so mad. And I'm vlogging in a park and there's people and I get self-conscious. And hopefully my mic works because I fucked up my mic. Because I never have a case on my iPod, pretty much ever. And I took it in the shower with me, and I think I got water in the mic or something, so all my videos have been super quiet lately, if you haven't noticed. So, there's that. I feel like there was more. Oh yeah, also another thing, is like, it's not even for the casting for The Crow, it's not even the casting, it's just that they want to make more money. And that's almost more infuriating, because it's just greed at that point. I could see if you're gonna recast it using more diverse cast members. That's one thing. At least it has somewhat of a purpose. But if you're just gonna reboot the movie to make money, literally go fuck yourself. I hope you fucking die. That's what killed the Hellraiser franchise. It was perfect. Everything was good. The third one was the peak. End it there, please. But they didn't. They didn't end it. And I don't know if this actually went through, but they wanted to make The Exorcist into like a series, and I'm like, no. Also, that movie was perfect. Leave it the fuck alone. And I'm so. It ends on a good note though, because they wanted to make a Beetlejuice 2, and I'm like, why? Leave it alone. Everything's fine. Like if a movie is done properly, and if the plot line doesn't call for it, don't make a remake. Don't reboot it. Don't make a sequel. Just fucking leave it be, because then it takes away from the glory of the original movie. Stab myself in the face. But they're not gonna make a Beetlejuice 2, and I'm like, thank the heavens, because I would probably gouge my eyes out before I watched that shit. I'm an elitist when it comes to this. Very rarely do I think a sequel does any film any justice, unless it's a series and needs a sequel. Like, just leave it alone, please. Like, Hellraiser was really cool, because you could add on to that. They could add on to it, and they did some really cool shit until they recast not Doug Bradley. It just... But, you know what? Everything's alright. Everything's okay in the world, because I can still rewatch the original movies. I can still love them. I could still fucking have my own life. But mainly I just wanted to be annoyed at the fact that they're... Like, oh, do not get me wrong. I think it's fucking awesome if they made more women movies. More movies involving, you know, all the marginalized ethnicities in Hollywood, because Lord knows it's hard to make it if you're not a white person in Hollywood, basically. But just give them their own movies. Actually dedicate some fucking effort into doing your cause, not just redoing everything, because that's... I'd be mad. I'd honestly be mad, because I'd feel just like I'm a cheap fucking shoo-in, and I'm not my own, you know? You don't stand for anything that's your own, you're just redoing it. So, please, shout out to Hollywood, put some effort into your fucking politically correct regime, or else, fuck you. I'm just, I've come to the conclusion that I'm not a metal elitist, like, at all. Like, metal is cool in any genre, any subcore, whatever the fuck you want, but when it comes to my movies, I get a little mad. Like, just, The Crow better not fucking happen. I hope nobody backs it, I hope nobody watches it, if it happens, and I think it's actually confirmed, and I'm like, just, don't. I hate it. Also, I'm like, wearing clothes. I've recently, like, got the confidence to wear, like, crop tops. Like, what is this? So I'm, like, wearing a crop top with my fat little belly, and I'm not used to it, which is why I had to unbutton it to show you, because I have my jacket buttoned, so I don't look like a giant whore. Also, this is Scorpio by Jeffree Star on my lip. On my lip, just one lip. And I'm in love with this fucking color. I didn't think I would love it as much as I did. I bought it just because it was the one that was going to be restocked that I had interest in, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll get this one. But I fucking love it, like, so much. Yeah, my face looks really fucking good today, so I'm like, I better get the fuck out there while there's still sun to film a video for my people. So, I also, oh my god, I have, like, so much film on backlog right now I have to edit, but in one of my... I made a lip swatching video for this and, like, a bunch of other, I just want to say, like, liquid lipsticks, like, I can't fucking say it. Liquid lipsticks. And, I was really bummed at the end of that, because I thought I wasn't gonna be able to see Marilyn Manson with Slipknot. And it's technically Slipknot with Marilyn Manson, but in my mind, it's Marilyn Manson with Slipknot. Tomorrow, because my work is fucking super bullshit, and the schedules never change when they need change, and it's always wishy-washy, so I thought I was gonna have to work tomorrow. But I don't. I don't have to work, and I can go see my babies. Guys, 10 out of 10. If you can ever see Slipknot, please go see them. I'm sure everyone in their uncle has seen Slipknot by now, but they put on one of the best fucking shows. So I'm super excited to see them tomorrow. And pray, guys, pray for me that Marilyn Manson is not drunk off his ass and that he can actually sing his songs and doesn't fuck everything up for me, because I need him. Okay, we need him. I need him. We all need him. Also, shout out to my viewer and friend, Kristen, for this necklace, and she sent me some Monster High dolls, and I love them. You may have seen my post on Instagram. I'm really touched at a lot of you guys for reaching out to me when I was in a bad place. I'm still in a bad place. I'm basically always in a bad place. But for reaching out to me and sending love and sending little presents to make me feel better, it really means a lot to know that I have you guys. Yeah, speaking of bad place, if I got the news on like Thursday that I was not gonna be able to see Marilyn Manson, and I was like, literally fuck my life, because I've been looking forward to this concert for like months, and I was like, I've never been more ready to die. But luckily I can go to the concert. My life is just a fucking roller coaster all the time. I never know when I'm gonna be happy, when I'm gonna be sad. Who fucking knows anymore? I give up. I try to roll with the punches. And that's all we can do in this fucking crazy world. So, today's tip for you guys is to watch some original 80s movies. It doesn't matter what genre. 80s movies were like a little capsule of time, where even if things were bad, they were good, and they should be preserved and loved, and just, go watch some cheesy 80s movies. So, if you want... I'm okay. If you want, you can hit the button down on my stupid face, and you'll get more of my stupid face in your, like, life and shit. And if that's not enough for you, you can get me on. You can add me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and or Snapchat at CannibalCatX, one word. I love you guys so much. Please, please think before you support movies. Also, fun fact, I think it was the director of Jeepers Creepers. He's like a child molester. He like straight up like touched little girls and shit. Anyway, I'm a horrible person. I love you guys so much. Bye.